Go get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear all I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Hello,
Okay.
we are live and it's Shoshie's Minis,
Hello.
and I'm here with Toad painting. Say hello, Toad. Toad Todd.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
It's Todd.
Yeah. So we
So
have.
back on to this Easter night.
This is actually the first time no one has greeted me in my chat. So if anybody is there, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. It might be lurk night because I know there's a lot of people on tonight who are streaming, so we could have a slow night. Tonight we're painting the Easter Twilight Pinup from Kingdom Death, and you guys might have seen us last week. We were painting it then. Hang on one second, I gotta mute something real quick. There we go, that's Huh. Okay.
All right. So, hey Califax. Sorry, your tyrant was on the last stream, so he's basically done. He's got a few touch-ups and do the base. So this is another King Death for this time.
Yep.
Sorry, go on. Let's
Hey,
talk to my
Cat
chat.
Leanne is here.
Sorry.
I've got a watcher. Yay. Why are you laughing? Oh, and by the way, my lovely husband Mike is here. He's helping me do tech.
Ew.
So, yes,
Yeah.
you can see. There's
No.
lovely. He doesn't like it when I
Thanks,
surprisingly
Califax.
put him on camera. And
I don't have you in my. Yeah. I currently can't see
Hello,
your,
Val
your camera,
Thornillian.
so-
So I'm going to put in my chat so that the others here can follow you as well. Our multi-stream. We're going to be multi-streaming throughout the night as we both paint this. And let me see here. Multi. There we go. And if any of them are mods want to kind of like copy paste that and keep that ready, because you know we can have people be able to follow us both. Jimmy, hello.
Oh, yeah.
It is a beautiful day. Today was a great day. All right, so I'm gonna put my overhead camera on. I think I need to adjust my brightness just a smidge. Maybe a little bit high.
I think this is one from my chat. Yeah, so that should be the multi-layer from my chat.
Okay.
So everybody's watching you watch me and Shoshie together, not just
Yes.
me.
So I didn't do
Mhm.
anything since the last time we talked. I just left her as
Same
is.
here.
And for those of you who are just tuning in, I went with a very pastel look on her clothing. And I'm trying to think, did I pick I might have even picked an Easter palette for her. And I think I was going to go with non-metallic metal.
Yeah, I think we decided non-metallic. I'm doing non-metallic on her sword right now.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, I know you were talking about
Since
doing
it's your model,
true.
you like that?
You were talking about doing true metallic earlier, and I thought that would be cool to.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't think I want to do any kind of no little bits of mine.
Okay.
It's too much work.
Okay. True metallic's too much work.
It's,
Maybe
it's
maybe it's
very
relative.
finicky. Have you do true metallics all the time, or?
I do both. I
So,
really do
I-
prefer
I
true
don't read-
metallics because I feel like I like the way they look more realistic. Whereas non-metallic looks really good in photos, but doesn't necessarily always look so great from, non-metallic is a 2D painting technique, right? And so it looks best.
Yeah, well, this thing is. I do find it looks. Non-metallics is good for like cartoony stuff.
That's
so like
true.
chibi or like something that's very stylized.
Right.
So like this one, I think she's not very like realistic, just because of all like the weird
No,
fantastical creatures. So I think she'd look nice in like a different kind of medium.
Right. So I'm using a little P3 right now. I've got my Bloodstone. It's one of my favorite P3 colors. And
Yes,
I'm using it
same
for the
here.
kind of reddish tones on everything I'm going to do with the gold. And painting her sword first.
I'm gonna give all of our cloth basically teal. So
Oh, that'll be
I'm just
pretty.
doing her hood right now.
By the way, you
Yeah,
guys,
hopefully, because I'm doing a pink and teal kind of combination for her.
yeah.
Very Easter.
So one of the reasons why we're painting the Twilight Night and why we're co-streaming is we're painting these for each other, which I'm really excited about because I've been drooling over Toad's work for a long time. And what I did was I contacted him and I was like, that's it? How much for commission? And he was like, well, how about we trade? And I was like, yes.
Good idea, because I admired your work for a long time. I like your style.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I
I like
think
your little.
the things that I like about your style are things that I also like. Like I like vivid, bright colors, and the saturated colors that P3 offers, and you use a lot of that in your work.
I exclusively use the P3 paints for except for like one or two paints. So I don't know it's very few models are very realistic, right? You're not doing tanks or like army men. You're doing like fantastical like pinup ladies like this one. So
Right.
she should be interesting and fantastical. Yeah. That's just
Good
my...
evening, Greek Knuckles and Mini Painter Inc. and Draco80. Hello, and it's afternoon, so must be in Australia for some of you guys. I'm excited about that. Thank you.
a long way.
Yeah. So I just tried to mute myself, so you must have, let me try that again. I don't think the mute is working. Let me try that. Test, can you hear me now? Uh-oh, I don't know what happened. Our hotkey disappeared.
Oh.
That's all right. I didn't really use it that much last time anyway.
No, I don't have much of an active chat, so
yeah.
I'm still kind of new, so it's totally fine.
Okay, so right now I'm basically painting in this kind of reddish brown color, but I'm leaving all the shadows, which looks like it's like this dark umber color.
Right.
Test. Oh wait. All right, now test. Can you hear me now?
That works.
Okay, I figured out how to mute myself for you. Or Mike did, rather. Mike is awesome. And remember, guys, if my glasses are off, that means you need to do @Shoshie's Minis to get my attention so that I know that you are trying to say something to me. There we go. So what colors do you use in your non-metallic? Because I think I just make it up as I go along. I don't always know what I'm doing.
Same thing. Because non-metallics to me is like pretty much like all like the environment around it. So it's like light sources and like what kind of like, are you in a cave? Are you out in the open? Because like
right,
for the most part.
Right.
Because like if you're in a cave with like a blue light, then your non-metallic's gonna be mostly blue, right?
I gotcha. So she's got this
If
bunny with an egg.
Orch, she's got like,
yeah, and that's like her lighting source. I haven't decided whether I'm doing OSL. I think I will. So that means I need to do that first. So how do you do your OSL? Usually I try to block it in first so that I can figure out how the lighting is on everything else. How am I putting it on? Go ahead.
I just do the OSL after I've done like, I basically shade it like normal and basically have the and then any kind of like, because like most of the time OSL is all in the shadowed area, right? So basically just add the OSL after you've done all the normal shading. But I normally do like a very like extreme shadow on one side, so like, because you want to have like you want to have the contrast, right? You want to have like normal light source, and normally I make my shadows very dark, and make much more dark than normal, and then since in the shadows I have the OSL.
So Draco corrected me. He said close in New Zealand. Just stopped by while getting lunch. And then,
nice.
and then Mini Painter Inc. asked me how am I going to put this on the base, and I'm going to super glue it. It's going to get super glued.
Do you pin it to the base, or do you just going to straight up just glue it?
Almost Zab calls this model the P knees. Got a P knees. It does kind of seem like that with her booty out like that.
The knees together.
We've got a
She's
very
scared.
we've got a
yourself.
very cheeky chat sometimes. So no raid alert, or is it broken? Did I have a raid? Oh, I don't know. Huh. I don't see a raid. Maybe it's because Twitch. Maybe Twitch is gonna alert me in a minute. I definitely didn't see one. Armin's Wrath. If you rated me, thank you. RJ Pope, I used the Logitech C920.
When I first got on Twitch and didn't know what raids were, and then enjoying them.
Oh, Armin did just raid me and he didn't go off. No, I didn't get any alert. Let's see. We'll try restarting Streamlabs, and then if it's in there, we'll go ahead and redo it so that we can. Sometimes Twitch is weird, and I know that Facebook and I know it's not related, but Facebook and Instagram have been weird this week. Today, I don't see it. Do you?
when they have
if
to-
you go into one of these lists, it'll show you all the raids. Like there, you can unclick everything but raids. See that? There, right, no, go there.
Yeah, I understand that.
Oh.
If there's not one in the list, it would already be in the list
We
if
don't
there
see it.
was.
Okay, let's give Armin's Wrath some hype, just like Cat Leanne just did. Thank you, Cat, for the raid. There we go. Hype. Thank you. Anyway, I'm so sorry that Twitch is not cooperating. I kind of think I should not do the OSL only because I did such pastel colors. Well, let me try it. I'm gonna try it. Have you ever done?
I'm doing OSL. OSL is good.
Have you ever done OSL
What?
with very like minimal, like shadows?
Yeah, actually I have. I did it on like I did it for a weird miniature.
Okay.
Basically, I just do it in like the very like because like it was on like a fur. It was like on mostly on like it was like a fire coming out of the hoofs of a horse, and so basically I did it in like the most extreme underparts where it reflect the most. So like, and there's only a little bit like little individual hairs catching light basically. So I did.
Okay, we just got it. We did get just a raid from Studio J7. Thank you so much, Studio J. Wow, that's awesome. So we're gonna do a quick hype for Studio. Give him a follow. I think I can do a shout out. Studio. Give me 1 second.
No worries. I'm just here busy painting.
There we go. Thank you for that. By the way, I got out some of my art. I've got those new scale color artist acrylics. I don't know if I talked about those last time. I love them. I love them. Aw, thank you, Studio. Anyway, so I put down some of the white, and I'm gonna use that for my base for my OSL because what I like to do is paint in my light and then kind of glaze yellow over it so it's soft and, you know, not...
Okay.
Speaking of weird miniatures, I don't know if you can click over to me so you can see this, but I put together... Aw, thank you so much. Oprah SD is now following. Anyway, take a look at this as soon as this alert goes to. I put together the weird miniature, the cat princess and all her little kitties.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
think this is I think
box
this is
set.
kind of a rare model.
Isn't the cat on the
Pillows. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She came with like a
that
zillion
one.
little kitties too.
Yeah.
It is adorable,
That's a
and
nice model.
this will be the first and only miniature from Weird that I will ever paint. It's not that I'll ever
Aw.
paint it, but I've never painted Weird before. I just never did. So I'm excited that it's the cat princess. She's this fat Persian on a pile of pillows with her, you know, coterie of 1, 2,
What
3,
the heck?
4. Holy cow! What the heck?
No, I'm trying to figure out why all the alerts aren't.
And
aren't
what
working.
would? Oh, none of my alerts are working.
No, the follower one just worked.
But that wasn't my little GIF.
That was not the follower alert. That was me trying to test it.
The Call Him Ben says weird miniatures can be very cool, but they're not always user friendly. Yeah, this one was very tricky to put together. Luckily, they have like a website where you can go and like get all the instructions on how to paint their, or not paint, but put together their stuff.
Yeah. They're a great company. Weird has some great games. I like their Malifaux and stuff.
Thank you for following Call Him
Whoever
Ben.
plays kind of miniature games.
We're doing a multi-stream right now, so if you guys want to watch, I'm going to do multi here, and you can follow Toad Painting. He's the other guy that's with me.
I'm
Hello.
still trying to figure that out.
Okay, so any alerts that you hear for the next minute or so, Mike's going to let me know if they're legit or not. Otherwise, he's just testing. My Twitch link in my Discord doesn't work. Oh, I added comm after TV. Yes, thank you so much for that, Benji. I wish I could edit that. I don't. I guess it's all right. Benji, maybe you could let people know in like the painting hobby links or something. Just put the correct link for me. I would really love you if you did that. All right. Back to painting. So I've got the white, and I'm gonna go ahead and I started painting this. This is the weirdest little ghost thing. And I started painting him gray, and I'm just gonna highlight him with my white, because this is actually gonna be basically yellow at OSL.
Cool.
I like paint my OSL on first, and then I can, I don't know, that's what I'm doing for this one. I don't know if it's, like I said, sometimes I just make it up.
Well, as long as it works for you, right? Mine
Right.
might have the worst method.
I'm also putting the highlights on my metal based on where some of the OSL is going to, kind of sketching in.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what. Somehow your raids and Streamlabs got turned off.
Weird. I didn't do it, I swear.
And the setting got cleared out of it. Raids.
I swear I didn't do it.
Okay.
So just putting
Trying
in
to
a
get
little...
the hood here to blend properly, get the lighting. I did the reverse on this guy right here. I did the dark color and brought up the light color. So I had to bring up the saturation as a base color. I'm gonna add some more highlights in. It's not so pastel.
Oh, no, Benji, you can put it in any channel just so that people can see it. What's happening? We did have an actual person start following. Shy Sarah 82. Thank you so much. Holy cow, this is crazy, Mike. Right? Shoshie is raiding with the party of 1,900. Studio J, thank you so much for just the raid and everything. I know it's late, so definitely have a good night, okay? All right, so like I said, I'm just putting in some of my, sketching in some of the lights here. Some of these are gonna be yellow and some of them are gonna stay white. Tap, tap, tap. I'm stippling in my reflections too.
That's cool.
To just give a little...
Depends on the texture, right? Because I like to do stippling for for flesh, for example, but for like cloth, I like to do like little streaks because they give it the texture of like the coarse, threads. That's what I like to do.
Yeah, and that way also I can kind of get away with not blending because I'm not a fan of blending.
Blending is like the bread and butter.
I know. I'm joking. I'm just like.
Oh. Let's see now. Thanks, Studio. I can't see the last part of it, but thanks for following.
Here we go. Give a little bright glow on her leg here and on her thigh. All right. Thank goodness Mike is here. Otherwise, this would not be fixed.
I'm just doing a bit of the natural blue light coming off the wherever in this world. Backlighting, basically, on the sword.
I like my OSL to be, depends on the OSL obviously, but sometimes I like it to be really short. You know, like it doesn't have a big halo on it.
Yeah.
All right, glasses are off, guys.
Big sphere of influence.
Exactly. I
That's
think
a specific term. Yeah, what is it called?
Filling in the little highlights on the white ghosty thing.
I'm still working on a sword, doing the OSL.
Alright, I'm gonna take her off my holder because I feel like I need it to be a little. She's just kind of sitting on my white tack and it's just not very sturdy.
Yeah, I'm
holding her with
sketchy
my
of,
fingers,
holding
which
on like blue tack or white tack. It
Yeah.
seems I've always seen things fall on it, so I never trust that kind of stuff.
I suppose I could
For
glue
my
her to her
hand, but-
base because the base technically is almost done.
Yeah, but doesn't the glue kind of like not really adhere to the base itself? It adheres to glue, then the glue comes off very easily.
True, that is
So I always
true.
find, yeah, I just like rips. You just have this. It comes off so easy, and then you destroyed like half your base because it's just this giant paint
That's
blob
true.
on. Sorry.
Alright.
Figure a way to end that.
I'm gonna check chat in 1 second. I'm gonna add a little speckle to the eggs. Okay, bear with me while I would. Okay, checking chat. Did I? Oh, Mini Painter Inc. wants me to pin her, and that is no.
I would
Do you
I
see-
would pin her. I would definitely do that.
You would pin her?
Yes.
Okay.
At first seal her so you don't worry about paint when you're handling, and then do a very very
Where would
delicate
you put the
pin on her
pin
foot.
though? Like her foot is like.
I put mine right here on their on the foot that's closest to all the hatching bunnies. That's the foot I pin.
Oh, okay.
And I put the pin on an angle. I put the angle like this, so it goes along, so the whole pin is like angled, not straight up and down.
Oh,
You get what I mean?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ugh, Mini Painter Inc. is like really. So here's the thing, she's really, really good at craftsman type things like that. If I try to pin this, it will probably end up getting the leg drilled through because I'm just not very good at this kind of thing. She says chop off a heel and then pin it up her leg, a dab of green stuff. See, like that's way beyond my skill set. Like, you know, there's no failure in painting, Daymok. I know, right? But I often do fail at, like, maybe not painting, but I do fail at craftsmanship.
The hobby aspect, you might say.
Yes, it's a whole nother
hobby.
skill set. It really is. Modeling is completely different than painting.
Yeah.
And I
Well, some
really,
people hate building, and then some people
Yeah.
like painting, right?
I was one of those people that hates building.
Oh.
I mean, I like it now, but I don't do it to the extent that Mini Painter Inc. does. Arachna just said,
Oh.
hello. Does anyone realize toad painting is like Alice through the looking glass? How do you mean? I gotta look at toads. Wait, I gotta look at your...
Is-
Oh, I get it.
What?
Oh my gosh, that's cool. So,
I don't understand.
so
What?
your Twilight Night is reminding them of Alice through the looking glass, maybe because of the white rabbit
Oh, okay.
and then the blues
Okay,
and
I thought you were
stuff.
talking about like
Maybe,
who
I'm...
actually being white, the Alice, whatever.
Oh, maybe
what
that
confusing.
is it.
No, what? What? No.
It's only beyond your skill set if you never try. I know. See, this is what my chat does. They encourage me to do stuff that I've not done before, and
Out
So,
of your comfort zone.
shall I try to do this on stream? So, neither one of these are particularly straight. I guess this one is straighter. See how her legs curve? That one curves this way. And that one kind of curves. This one is the straighter one. So we can try pinning it. I might just chop the heel partially. I don't even know if I have any pins small enough.
I just use paper clips. They're perfect size for all my drill bits.
Ugh.
So.
Todd, what are you doing to me?
Am I gonna ruin your model? Am I gonna?
Mini Painter says, "Oh my God, no, this isn't. You can do this." She's like, "I can walk you through it." No, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it on stream. All right, but it's all your fault if I mess up. How's that? So Toad can be mad at you guys, not me.
Yeah. My poor model.
Yeah.
My guinea pig.
Let's hope now that I can find I've got a couple pin drill sets somewhere. I get those sets from what's the name of it? From War Machine. War Machine has them. Privateer Press, yeah. They
I've got the same one.
Yeah. I'm looking in my little.
Though I've broken all their bits, so I had to get new ones. But still the same pin voice.
Hands.
Pin voice. Pin voice. Vice. There we go.
Well, is that
Any
drill
luck?
bits? Those are large drill. Okay, I'm gonna look one more place. If I don't find the drill bits, then that's a sign. Okay. Here's the pin vise. There we go. Look at how big that is, though. That's the wrong size. Okay. I found the small drill bits. Now I need to find a pin that will fit it. I have a new pack of Bondic in case I need to fix anything, which I probably will. Did you find any Bondic yet?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I just opened a new bottle of my Bob Smith Industries Maxi Cure stuff, and I love that stuff.
Oh,
So
nice.
it'll be for a while. Yeah, it's maybe not the best name, Bob Smith, but
Look at
it
there.
works really well.
I have, oh my gosh, this is actually gonna work. This is one of those pin drill sets from Privateer Press. It happens to be absolutely tiny. This might actually work. Oh man. People are like, lol, fresh Bondic.
I'm not watching your stream just in case something bad happens. Don't want to accidentally make you twitch in the wrong moment.
Correct, and it said inverted image at the beginning. I thought you were painting different minis. I don't know. Mine's not inverted, is it, Mike?
No.
Mine's
No.
probably inverted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
get
can
it.
Probably see my stuff is.
Look
Yeah.
at how
Mine's all
itty bitty.
backwards.
Look at how itty bitty these drill bits are. These are tiny. These are the kind I always snap in half because they're like hairs. This I can actually drill through her heel if I can get it to work in this pin vise.
Well, I got mine working, so
Good.
hopefully you get yours working.
You pinned it?
Oh yeah, she's pinned.
Oh,
I-
nice.
I try to pin everything that I can on reds and stuff once it's a
Shush.
huge
I don't want to hear you.
bit.
Poor mouth.
Yes.
Okay.
You're exposing all my lazy secrets.
No kidding. But you send your miniatures off. And
Mini
break in the
Painter,
mail.
I'm gonna do this now. I'm not gonna call you, so we'll see how this goes.
Mm.
Oh no. I might need Mike to help me. There we go. Okay. Whew. That is gonna get thrown away because that's broken anyway. All right. Now I need to make sure. See, this is gonna be too big. See, all these pin
You can
vices
do it.
come with a little thingamabob to hold the drill bit, and if you don't have the right one, wait, I forgot. It's on the other side.
I believe in you.
There it is. That's the one I want. Snow and Armor's following. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Boop. If you guys don't have a pin vise, I recommend you get one. kind of a hobby
You don't need
necessary.
it for like
Yeah,
if you're doing PW models. It's not mandatory unless you're doing resin stuff.
right.
But metal and resin, you definitely need a pin voice. Vice.
Invoice. Yep.
I can say voice. Sorry, my Atlantic accent's coming out.
You're standing, and almost that is standing off at a safe distance, totally not judging me. All right, this is the part where I need to get this in here so it's. All right, I think it's gonna work. Yes. All right, this is the scary part. I'm gonna drill next to her heel, because then I can glue the pin. Yeah, like right next to it. That way I don't have to cut the heel, and that way I can also camouflage the pin next to the heel.
Are you?
Drill lubricant? Yes, I do. I do have some chapstick. See, she knows all the tricks I don't know. Let's see.
I've never used lube stick or lube for my drill.
She got it like she helped me build something, and I was just floored. She made it look so easy. Yeah, camo. All right. You had to get an extra tiny pin vise to use from the this is the 0.50 millimeter P3. I think it is anyway. I think I tore off the label so it doesn't. Warning, this product contains lead, a chemical known in the state of California. Uh-oh. Don't lick it. Just in time to see Shoshie pinning. See, she knows she's trolling me. 30 Studio, you know that I stink at this. All right. Oh, pinning. All right, prayer circle. We need to do prayer circle. That I don't.
Prayer circle.
I know. I often call for prayer circle whenever I'm doing something that I feel like I'm going to damage the model irreparably. Because part of the other thing is I don't have as much confidence with something like this is because I don't sculpt. So some people would be like, "Oh, you could just sculpt a new foot," and I'm like, "No, I couldn't." Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. I just prefer doing my building and pinning stuff before I painted the model.
Look what I just did. Luckily I didn't snap off, but it bent. This is so... Wow. I think... Okay, they're giving me... Chad is being awesome. Chad is telling me they're being so encouraging and so sweet. So hold on. Hey, Bad Blood Boss, I said your name right. All right, I have an X-Acto here somewhere. There we go. So, yummy lead. You can pull the drill bit out more. Don't press too hard. Okay. The Call Him Ben says they'll light a candle for you, my child. Do not grind up and ingest 10,000 of those things or you might get some lead problems. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I won't do that. Mark the drilling point with the sharp pointed thing to avoid the drill to slide. Oh, never mind. And that's right when I bent it is when he said that. All right. This blade is not sharp enough. Let me look for a good one. I got this. I don't know why this is so much, but I got this from a local store that's actually now going out of business, Hobby Co. There's 100 number 11 blades for $18.99.
Wow.
But I like having,
like
yeah, I'll never use all of them. Well, maybe not in a long time, but hopefully that will help me make the, okay, we're gonna make a little pre-drill hole, something like that, yeah.
Oh. They're doing a prayer circle first.
Yeah, thank you guys. Just like a good barbecue, go low and slow. Now pray to the machine spirit of the drill. Bontic won't fix the drill bit. My chat is on point with all their comments today. Always check that you know where your car keys are before using a fresh X-Acto. What? Oh.
In case you go to the hospital.
They're upstairs. Yeah. It's so delicate. You can get slightly better drill bits on eBay for cheap. Yeah. Oh, it's too late for that now. Bondic fixes everything. Oh wait, I made a drum circle by accident. No, drum circle's okay too. It doesn't matter. All the help we can get. All right, I'm trying this. Oh, I feel like I should cut a little bit of the heel. I think I will attempt to slice off the bottom half of the heel. Oh my god, I'm scared.
Why can you have part of the heel? Is there like a tab still attached, or
No, there's nothing.
then why are you cutting off a piece of the heel? I just did it into her foot.
Can you hear that squeaking? That's the resin being sawed.
Yeah.
Right, let me just... oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
That looks like it might be big enough. Now I can try to make my little pre-drill hole. I should check chat before I slice myself or...
Okay. Let's work on the
Okay.
what do they call it again? Smoke.
Oh, the resin doesn't want to cooperate very well here.
It's very delicate.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Don't do too hard.
They said low and slow. Cut away from your flesh.
Yes.
Now use a hammer to help start drill the hole. Oh my god, improper. Okay, people are yelling at me about the X-Acto knife use. All right, I'm done with X-Acto, people. It helped me with the pre-drill hole. I'll try doing this. Can you see what I'm doing? Slow. The thing is still bent a little bit. Maybe I need to take this out a little more. There you go. Maybe that will help me. So imagine what I'm like with airbrush needles.
I've actually made flesh-colored smoke for you.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I was thinking about putting some pink lights in my guy too. Maybe not flesh-colored, but definitely something here. It doesn't feel like it's doing anything. There we go.
Thanks,
something's happening. Something is happening.
Thanks for the follow. Oh, I can't read your name. It's Lynn Johnson. Yeah. Let's see, actually, sorry. Jacob Jennison, sorry. Thank you for the follow. Alright. So I'm doing pink smoke, so I have more pink things on my things. So I got pink eggs, and I want pink smoke, and maybe pink ears. Just to have alternating pink and teal. Okay.
All right, it is drilling now because I'm getting a little bit of drill resin stuff coming out.
Oh,
or pink.
That's good.
You're twisting the wrong direction? Dang it. All right, Draco, thank you so much. Get out the Dremel. No!
Oh, no.
You bent your airbrush needle, Zab, and screamed so badly that my wife thought I hurt myself. Nope,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, all right, let me try drilling the other way.
Right.
Let's see. Wait.
Let's,
lefty? I thought it was... This
lefty
seems like a
tighty?
weird direction to be drilling. It doesn't... does it matter which... This way is the right way.
Wait, do it again.
I'm not watching your thing, so I can't.
So I've been rotating it
slower. You're doing it right.
I know. You said I was doing it wrong.
Australia.
I know. It's Michelle. Michelle might be left-handed. Are you left-handed, Mini Painter Inc? It's working now. I'm starting to get a little bit of traction on this now. All right, there There is a
curlies of
little
resin.
bitty hole. Let's see if we can put the pin in it and see if it is enough. Oh, it's no. It's so shallow. Well, wait. No, we're gonna have to keep doing it. See, I just don't have the patience. Okay. That's why I was like trying to do it so fast, because I was like, I gotta get this over with. All right. Because I also feel like faster helps make the hole better, quicker, because it's actually acting like a little drill. I don't know.
I don't think faster is better.
No.
No, sorry.
How about harder?
Mike.
Yes. Slow and steady.
There we go. Okay. So here's what I think I'm going to take her advice, but instead of using green stuff, because I don't have a lot of green stuff, I'm going to use Bondic. So the liquid plastic welder. I'm not sponsored by Bondic though. Bondic, if you're listening, you need to sponsor me, because we give you so much love. All right, may the swarf be with me. Swarf? I don't know what that means.
Dwarf?
The twirly bits come out at the end. Oh, it's called swarf. Nice. I love that word.
Oh.
I have smart people on my chat. Hold on, I gotta give. They call him Ben. I'm gonna give you some points. We always give people in chat points for giving me good information or stuff that is useful. They call him Ben. Did I do it right? Hopefully I did this right. Yes. Oh, no, I did it wrong. Let me try it again. Yeah, and you can use these points later on. Sometimes I'll have giveaways and stuff.
Let's find a gray.
Here we go. Now let me take that.
No. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do pink.
I think that worked.
Pink smoke with yellow light and blue light. Just curious how I'm going to do that. Just trying to figure out. Because smoke is like transparent, so all light goes through it, kind of, right?
Now I'm fighting with the Bondic package. There we go. I got it. Okay.
Is everything not going your way today?
I'm just happy that I have fresh Bondic. So Camelclad says if it doesn't fit, don't force it. Just get a bigger hammer. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right. So for those of you guys who have never seen this before, Bondic is life. Okay, Bondic is is a liquid plastic that cures with UV light, and I've got some batteries now for my UV light dealie. Hold on. Where'd it go? Here it is. I got the right batteries. Painting Cricks. Oh my gosh, thank you for subscribing. 15 months. Wow. Let me write that name down. I like to write names of my subscribers down on my paper here.
Oh, nice.
It's like, because like this is my classroom, right? So it's like I'm writing their names on the board for being good subscribers. Cool. Yes.
I just became affiliate a couple days ago, so.
Yeah. Guess what? Painting Cricks started painting minis on.
Painting Cricks?
Yeah, probably. I think I did
Painting
meet
War
him
Machine.
through the War Machine Hordes painting group. All right, I'm going to use, where's my Bondic? Okay.
Cricks was
So,
my first.
Comes out in this tube. Here's the pin. Now this acts like a weld. It's not a glue. In fact, I should glue this first and then use the Bondic to reinforce it, because it won't actually glue anything. And I use Super Glue, Loctite Professional is what I like to use. I
Oh, it's certain.
think I have that in my Shoshie recommends. Right. That's good. And a little bit of my Instaset. Oop. Okay. Now that's glued. By the way, does anybody, either Toad or anyone, have any tips for keeping your super glue nozzle tip clean? Because it never fails. Mine gets super crusty.
Vigilance. Just
Vigilance?
every time you use it, just scrape off your fingernails, something like that. That's what I do.
Ugh.
Make sure it's got a good stop bond, a good seal on the
Yeah.
top. Otherwise, the air gets in and then it starts. Because all the vapors, like whatever the curing agent,
Right.
that vaporizes, so it takes longer and longer time for it to cure when you apply it to something. So
Right.
you want to keep those chemicals still in there.
Okay.
People say freeze it. I haven't done that yet.
Hopefully that will work. I do have some super glue remover, but I don't think I want to put that on my actual super glue bottle. Use the Dremel to grind it off? No, don't open it. You guys, that's not helpful.
It's never
Okay.
using it is a great way to.
Is the original heel left? No, we cut off the heel. We cut that off, and now we're going to use the Bondic to make a new heel, because you can actually make a new heel with it around the wire.
I guess the heel is just like a circle, isn't it? It's not too much of a.
Right? And you can build it up in layers too, because that's how the Bondic works. And then you cure it, and it just needs 4 seconds of UV light.
Oh wow, 4 seconds is pretty good.
That's why I love it. It's fast. I don't have patience for waiting for green stuff to cure.
Well, you can put it in front of a lamp for a little bit, like a little heat lamp.
Well, that
careful,
pin
don't
is in there now, though. That pin is solid. Okay, I need to cut away. So the Bondic is sandable and it's carvable. You can cut, you can cut it. You can work with it really well. That's why I like it so much. Okay, now
That's good.
I'm just going to build this up a lot slower than I normally would, just because I want it to be more accurate. Oops. Did I have a new follower, Mike?
It's right there on your screen.
I don't have my glasses on.
4 color Zach.
Thank you so much, 4 Color Zach. Welcome to the stream. If somebody could throw up my multi, ! multi, so you can see we are painting with Toad painting. I'm making a heel. So I don't know if you can see, but the Bondic is bridged over to the other part of the foot. I got to cut that part out. Oh no. Did you guys see that? I think I cured that. Nope, it's not. What? Mike? Why are you laughing at me? I'll put the cap back on, or I make some.
Keep the cat back in the bag.
Okay.
How do I want to do this guy's hair? You did white hair for yours, right?
I did white. I think I did white.
Hair cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might do hers white as well. Just it's a nice neutral color. She's really very colorful anyway. Just all the purples and the teals and the blues
Right,
of that going on.
That looks like it worked pretty well.
Good. You got the foot on now? Is she glued onto the base?
She's almost. See how I made a new heel with the Bondic? See? So I'm going to paint that real quick. That's the other nice thing I like about the Bondic, is you can just paint it as is. You don't need to prime it or anything. Oop, cat hair.
That's good.
Did I already tell you that you're going to probably get at least 1 cat hair with this?
That's okay. It will be fine.
There you go. It'll either be on the box or or on the mini somewhere.
Totally fine. I'm not gonna return it.
Let me see here. I need a darker brown. Try adding some black. This reminds you, you have a Kingdom Death Flower Knight in your drawer waiting to be. Yeah, you should paint that. They call him Banyan. The Flower Knights actually, I have a video up on YouTube of a speed paint of a Flower Knight that you can follow if you need some help to get the courage.
It's a very nice model. I've painted one of those before, and they're very beautiful.
And I didn't think it was.
And I find less complex than this, I gotta say.
Yeah. All right, Mini Painter ink. I want your approval. How is this for a heel? Can you tell? It's a little long on that side, but this side looks good here. All right, let me. I think I need to do some trimming. Trim away from myself. Hold on.
Yeah.
Before people freak out on me again. Yep.
Oh, between her legs. That stupid smoke between her legs is hard to get to without damaging it.
There. Did it. I did it.
Success.
That heel seems a little bit long. Oh no. Oh, that's why, because it broke off. There we go.
What the hell is that?
Now it's perfect. Oh my gosh, look at, can you see it, Toad?
No, I don't have to double trim up, but I'll check it right now if I can.
I'm happy and proud of
Okay.
myself.
Very nice. Okay, let's see.
Looks like it's a regular heel. Looks like I pinned it through the heel, even though I didn't. I made a heel around it.
Alright, let's see. Let's see your fancy little new heel. Okay. I only see is your hand right now.
Oh, you do? Wait, let me see. Let me see if I can put my glasses on and show you better. There, right there.
Oh. Oh yeah, I...
Cut your pin and drill into the base before you put the drill away. Yes, cut your pin. Should I? Yes. Okay. Where did my clippers go?
Oh, it's very good. I
Yeah.
can see it now.
Oh, it had a little delay. That's why. All right.
Yeah, that's why.
Now I need to find my clippers. Ah, there they are.
Okay.
I don't want the pin to be too long because that'll again drive me nuts trying to. There. Is that good? That's a good length, hopefully. And now we got to drill into the base she's got. Okay. So someone taught me once that if you want to drill something, make a little X, and then in the middle where the X actually meets, that's where you put the X-Acto in the middle and then kind of twist and make a pilot hole.
Yeah. It's a really good way of doing it.
I'm gonna try to. Ooh, yeah, I broke that blade off. I knew that was gonna happen. Ah. I got it out, I think.
A little cream hair. It's gonna kind of match the. Kind of matching the glow from the lantern. This white hair kind of steals the colors of the light sources around it. So I'm gonna do Maybe blue and yellow hair. Hopefully it looks okay, not too terrible.
Oh no, too short? No, it's not too short. Don't tell me that. Oh my gosh.
How long
Rob
is
is
that?
trolling
I
me.
turned off your...
Wait, use an all to start the whole MacLeod says, just completed my starting survivors in Lion, and now I need to start the campaign. MacLeod, I highly recommend, if you can, get a group together that will come and play with you every week or every month, however you end up doing it. But it's a lot more fun with a group, and I just finally, after having the game for a long time, have gotten a regular game group together, and it's been awesome.
Very nice.
I'm gonna
Been a
try some more
couple of weeks
chapstick
like
on
that.
this.
They're always quite fun.
Now I can't remember. Have you ever played? Uh-oh, something's drilling all the way through. I think I just got through the
What's
base
happening now?
part. That's a good sign. Now it's going through the plastic part, I think. That might be long enough. Ah!
Success? So was that a bad noise or good noise?
It was a bad noise. I just broke the drill bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I totally broke that drill bit in half, so it's useless now. Luckily I have a couple more, or at least one more.
Oh. Oh.
You guys all saw that coming, didn't you? You knew I was going too fast. It's nice how even the masters met. Oh, that's why I do this for you guys, so you can see that I have my own. And I'll tell you, this another secret. Every single master that you know has. Uh-oh, that might be too far over.
Has uh-oh?
No, I'm just gonna work with it. I'm just gonna work. Here we go. Every single master has some kind of thing they're good at and they're not good at. I won't say
Yes.
who they are, but I know one guy who does not like skin tones, but he's awesome at monsters.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna say any. Yeah, I'm not gonna say any names though. But...
Yeah, don't say names because you may not want me to reveal. All right, let me see if I've got I'm gonna cheat and use a slightly bigger drill bit because those drill bits are not as, these are a lot sturdier than the one I just was using. Hopefully I can find one that's small enough. This one looks pretty small. That one looks way better too. That's a little bit bigger than the one I was just using.
There's no detail on this stupid smoke, so I'm just a big brush. There we go. A lot more coverage now.
That's another little one. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna put glasses back on and check chat. Turn off my light? No way.
Gotta see.
I gotta see. Thanks for the advice. We'll look to running one with homes. Yeah, definitely run a game because it's so much fun with people. Yeah, even Leonardo da Vinci said "ruh-oh, raggies" from time to time. Can you imagine though? That guy was really like a genius. He wrote backwards.
Thanks,
oh yeah, he wrote. Da
or
Vinci wrote
Wizard
all his
Elemento.
stuff. His manuscripts were written backwards so people wouldn't be able to read it. The flashlight. Oh, turn that off. Yeah, that's getting hot. Oh my gosh. Ouch. What? It's one of those days. Mike said Mercury's in retrograde. That's why. Okay, this is much sturdier, I'm hoping. Yeah, that's gonna be better.
Smoke's coming along. Hope you like it. It's less flushy now.
Let me take a peek.
More pink and bluey.
I'm gonna look at the multi-stream for a second here. Yeah. Now, are you gonna keep her like a tanned? Oh, that actually makes more sense since you're doing the OSL.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, she needs to be darker.
she's got
Shaded.
yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. where'd my thing go? Usually clip the wire off at the back of the base before test fitting it. Clip it off at the back of the base. Oh, wait, I don't understand, Rob Jedi. I know, I love that name. By the way, along with the line of masters, is there any one of them that I know or watch that has not snapped a Katie Mini? I know, right? So there's a Katie Mini. I don't know if you painted her yet, Toad, but it's the resin version of the Thief. Now there's a plastic version out there now that I think they just put out, but the resin version is a nightmare.
She come in like a full pack?
She comes with a little umbrella, and she is brittle as heck. And I can't tell you how many times I broke that mini. And
What do you break it?
It's the one mini that I will not paint on commission ever again. All right. Oop! Sorry. What?
Oh, what was that? What was that?
I dropped my drill. I dropped my drill.
Oh, okay.
He's okay.
Well,
Though. Not on the model, thank God. Okay, we need.
That's my mini.
All right.
My mini did look nice.
So, do you care if her top half of her foot is touching the floor? Because otherwise she won't. Maybe I can move it this way. Yeah.
She's like doing like a weird walking pose. It's fine too.
Yeah, she's weird. She's a weird figure. There we go. Maybe I can move the hole. I'll redo the hole.
Move her hole? Okay. Whatever is easier for you.
Yeah. And I can see, then this is another chance for me to use Bondic. I'll fill the hole up with Bondic. The other one. See? This one gets filled up, and then I can paint over it. Oh, I did cure the end of it. Holy cow. Mike is laughing because I'm having so many foibles.
I think Wizardo Elementaro for the
right. It makes it more entertaining. That's why my batteries went out, Michelle, because I left my light on all the time.
No.
I had to get new batteries.
Oh.
Okay. So that is. Let me use the drill.
This one is meaning for her hair.
Okay, so
a little easier.
After testing it, you clipped before. Okay, so that's because Mini Painter Inc. told me to clip before. I blame her. She is my best friend, so I can call her out a little bit.
Okay.
Black Skull, Waka Waka, subscriber. Awesome, thank you so much. Let me write that down. B-L-A-K-K. Skull. $19.65. Thank you for that subscription. This stream was brought to you by the power of Bondic. Yes, on most of my streams that I do any building on are. You've heard scary things about the Katie Bard. The Bard? I didn't have any problems with the Bard. I really liked the Bard. She's just a beautiful model. She's probably one of my favorite models. Oh, Mini Painter Inc. says allowed. She trims before, but after makes sense too. I usually trim before. That way I can dry fit it to see if it's gonna, like I did, like if it's gonna go in. This drill is working so much better. I should have just used, ooh, all right, I got through the resin layer. All right, let me try this here. Okay, almost, we just need a little bit more.
Okay, yeah. A bit of gray in there.
I want to show you guys something. Hold on one second. Be right back. I'll go get it.
Nice. Just gonna work on her hair more. A little too saturated in there. Hair with the blue backlighting, so I'm just gonna gray out a bit. And I'm
Okay, I
gonna
wanna
go,
show you
once
guys
this is
this.
done, go back and do the touch up some of the highlights with some.
So
No,
Mini Painter
I don't
Ink
think-
helped me with this. Look at this. We rebuilt the legs of this bird. I will admit that she did this part. And this part. Look at this craziness. And then we've got some little wings in here. Look at this is Jean-Baptiste, I don't know if that's an A or an O, manga, Tinkerbell, 54 millimeter from Blacksmith Miniatures. I'm just in love with this mini. There's a little cricket I have to put together still. Isn't that insane? Look at
What's his
that.
face again?
And then look at this. There's two little wires. Can you see that? Those are the cricket's antennas that I have to somehow drill
Oh
in,
God.
which I feel not these are even smaller than anything I'm doing now. Where am I going to get a drill bit like that? I'll just glue them on. I don't even know. And then there's these little wings, which, let me see if there's, yeah, those go on somewhere like that. Those are going to need to get pinned. I'm going to have to get some smaller drill bits somewhere. But this is such a gorgeous model. This building is a work of art. I'm very
Yes,
grateful
all my brushes
for,
are synthetics.
for all Mini Painters Ink helps.
Carcanad? Sorry, somebody asked me a question. I cannot pronounce people's names. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna put that over here and this back where I had it. I have so I kind of have, I have to paint things pretty quickly because I'm very clumsy, and if I don't get something finished, a lot of times what will happen is it will break somewhere in my studio and I'll lose a piece, right? I want to show you something. I just did this the other day. Do you see this? You see what this is?
Might take a minute for my stream to catch up.
Headless chicken, hello. So if you can't figure this out, this is like little pieces that I have not glued on yet to models, or things that have broken off that I have not yet put back on. Right? I know, right? I need to put these wings. I found these wings. They'll either get lost in my studio or I'll find them later. I finally got the idea to put some tape on them and put them in a box. Because if I don't put these on, they will be lost in the ether forever. Oh, they're telling me I need to stretch. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, you guys are so good to me.
Stretching time?
Yeah. Although I've been getting up and down quite a bit, so let me just do a quick stretch. Everybody else needs to stretch. Bits box? Yeah, it's my bits box. It's my broken parts box. All right. I'm going to untangle my mic from my chair. There we go. That's better.
Probably do a little stretch too, I guess.
Yes.
Oh.
And you should feel bad about being bad. Yes. All right. I'm drilling again. You see the lizards?
Fresh air.
They're in their cave right now. Did I show off the geckos last time we were painting?
No, I don't remember that at all, actually.
Oh, okay. We need to. Shall we show the geckos? Oh yeah. Hold on, I'll get one out.
What are their names?
So I have
What's their
two.
little names?
One's name is Peppercorn, and she's actually going into shed, so she's not nice and dark like she usually is. So she looks kind of she looks kind of faded and tan, but she's normally like a peppercorn. And the other one is called Ginger Biscuit. Ginger Biscuit is like a tangerine kind of peachy color. All right, I'm gonna get one of them out. Probably Peppercorn because Ginger's a very sleepy gecko.
Okay. It's your two little babies.
Yes. There's Ginger. Okay, I guess I'm getting Ginger first. Come here, baby. Aw, she's a good girl. There she is. Blip.
On screen.
She's looking right at the camera for a minute, she did. There we go. I'm going to put her out overhead. Here we go. She's an African fat-tailed gecko, and they're just the sweetest, most docile things.
That's quite the name.
Yeah.
Fat-tailed gecko.
So cute. Did they sell car insurance? That's like such a stale joke, Headless Chicken. I don't know how many times I've heard that. Probably every time.
Twice in one.
Yeah.
That's a very nice color.
Reptilerama. Yeah, we're going to get some gecko emotes pretty soon, so you'll be able to use the emotes when the geckos come out. That's Ginger. Let me show you Peppercorn. She's a little smaller.
Oh, wow.
Not much.
That is a fat tail. I gotta.
Yeah. They
It's like
kind
almost like
of
a rattlesnake tail.
they kind of store fat in their tail. There's.
Is it detachable? 'Cause
It's not.
unsettling.
It will drop if they get too stressed out, but it's not detachable. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay.
Ah, look at that. Here's a peppercorn. See what her coloring looks like? She's a little, see how she's just a little bit kind of dusty looking? That's as she's going into shed. Here she is. Yeah, she's been gaining a lot of weight. Here we go.
It's all in her tail.
She doesn't want to look at the camera. She's looking at me. Yeah, she's mooning everybody. There's your tail. There she goes. She's been gaining a lot of weight. Like, look at how plump her tail is. It wasn't like that this winter. And she's kind of getting a little pudge, which is good because she was so skinny when we first got her. You'd love blue tongue lizards when you see them. We're going to be coming to Australia. Hopefully we'll see some cool lizards. Although it's going to be April, so they might be in hiding by then. That'll be fall for Aussies. We're going to be getting a new tank, like a big bioactive vivarium. Vivarium? Yeah, vivarium. Anyway, so I'm going to be moving their tanks, so they won't be here anymore, unfortunately. But, you know, they can still do a guest appearance once in a while. So much lizard booty they leave behind. She's very desaturated. Yes. Clear coat frosted. I'm coming in April next month. I'm so excited. We're just coming for holiday, but I am going to be doing a painting hangout in Sydney. So if you happen to be in Sydney, send me a message and I'll tell you where it's going to be. In fact, I need to message that. Autumn is a myth of the old times. That's right. There's just hot and hot AF in Australia, right?
Yes.
And F, it's hot, right? I like that. Autumn is a myth of the old times. So I bought some, everyone knows that coal is clean and there are only summer and less summer. Meg Paints Minis, thank you for the subscriptions. 9 months. Let me write your name down. There's only hot and less. Oh, summer and less summer. Rob Jedi, what and Crocodile? What states are you guys in? No, they know what I mean. So, like, Australian states are humongous. Like nothing like United States states. They're more like Canadian provinces, right? Size-wise, I think.
Well, Australia is like
It's huge. It's
like,
the
on the map,
size
looks
of
tiny, though.
North America, isn't it? Or yeah, most
No, it's
United States. It's the size of United States.
yeah, it's massive.
Victoria.
But on the maps, it always looks so tiny, right?
Yeah, I wanted to go to Victoria because I have friends in Ballarat and in Melbourne, and I have one friend in Mildura. I wouldn't go to Mildura though. New South Wales. Oh, awesome, Rob! You should come to the painting hangout and meet me. You'd have to take a plane. Yeah, it won't be worth it, Crocodile. It's only going to be a few hours. Australia is the best place to start in Risk, I guess the game Risk.
Yes.
Pretty sure he's in a farm somewhere in the North Territory about the size of Texas. Oh yeah, that's right. Northern Territory is pretty big. So I taught my husband 3 Australian words that actually it's 3 words that help me tell if somebody is Australian. Because I don't think Kiwis use these words nearly as much as Australians. But it's reckon, like I reckon. No, not wrecked. I reckon. Heaps, like as in that's like lots. Like he has heaps of models that are not painted yet. And what's the other one? Oh, fair enough. That's another thing Australians. Well, that's what they say when they don't really agree with you. But they're just like, fair enough.
They just want to shut up.
Yeah. It is British, but it's not as British as it is Australian. Like I hear Australians use it a lot more. It's also cuter the way they say it. That's just me.
Oh, that little accent, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Mac at 44. Right, I think I'm
basically
gonna.
done her hair.
Yeah.
Let's do her. I guess do her little bitey friend.
Boy, reckon. Yep,
Jesus.
exactly.
Pretty.
Forgive my terrible Australian accent. All right, there we go. All right, I did it. Oh my gosh. Okay, now you can glue her in.
No worries,
It's just
Karnak.
a huge
Karnak.
sigh of relief. Oh, they also,
pretty
yeah,
sure
they
there's
do
no
say
picture,
yeah,
so,
nah.
in the
Yeah,
rule book.
nah, and nah, yeah, nah.
Let's see. Yana ya?
They say not, like it's a way to say like no. Like
Nah.
instead of saying
Nah.
just no, they won't just say nah, they'll say yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
Yes and no at the same time?
Right.
So it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah. It sounds like a valley girl almost. Yeah, nah. I don't know if I'm insulting or not, but.
So I don't know if I told you, but I learned some Canadian words.
Ooh,
What?
is
Why
that
are
a
you
blue
laughing at
tin
me,
sword?
Mike? There are Canadian words that aren't U.S. Like toonie and toque. Right?
There's some
Yes. Yes.
bits.
Thank
Well,
you for the
yes.
cheer, Macca. I glued her in. She's in, and she feels very sturdy. I'm very impressed with myself.
Oh, that's good. I hope she survives the shipping
I
process.
know. Oh yeah, I ship
I wanna see
to
it.
places like Australia all the time, so I know how to keep it
Oh, that's good.
from dying in the ship. And is it deek? Deek? Yeah, deek is like when you slam somebody, right? Like, or when you, is that like a hockey move? That's a hockey move.
D-I-C-K?
DEKE or yeah, maybe. Deek.
Like, got deked out? Like,
Maybe.
or
I love that. not
this is
not
a Canadian word, or is
geek,
this
but
Australian word?
I think it's Canadian. I think it's a East Coast or East, like a Ottawa.
Maybe. I'm also not that fluent with like hockey
Right.
terms and stuff like that, so it could be a
Triple
like,
Deke
he
from the
deked you
Mighty
out,
Ducks
basically, like,
movie, is what he says.
it's like when you like dodge somebody, right? It's like
Yeah.
they kind of like. I think,
Also, the way that Kiwis say deck is not allowed to say on the stream.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Not safe for work.
shush, Mike. What's another word I know? Like kerfluffle. That's another word, Mike.
what?
Kerfluffle.
Not a
That's
Canadian
That's
word.
English.
no. That's
That's not even a word.
Canadian. Canadians say kerfluffle. Not as much.
Who says that?
Not like they do.
Who says that? Who says that?
I don't know any slang from your
grandmas?
side of the country. I only know from like I said, Toronto, Ottawa side. Hang on, I'm going to
Kerfluffle.
show you something because there's a sticker package in Facebook that is Canadian.
Oh, great.
Yes,
Maybe I'll learn something
I'm going to send you all the stickers.
over Facebook.
Yeah, hold on.
see.
Canadian.
Let's
There we
see
go.
this.
See, there's the little beaver saying A, and there's the raccoon eating poutine.
Because the raccoons are solely Canadian.
Yeah, this is a bear saying skookum. I don't know what skookum means in
No,
Canadian.
skookum.
You know that?
What is that? I don't know what that is
I don't know.
either.
This
no,
is a
it's gibberish.
a puffin saying brutal. A fox saying for sure. And then here's a moose saying excuse-moi. There's a
Okay,
walrus
fine.
saying
Yes.
sorry.
What's he even sorry for?
I don't know. He's just. There's another beaver with "Oh Canada" and a flag. See, these are awesome. What are you at? Oh, giver. This is my favorite. The trout saying giver.
Giver.
Yep.
I
There's
love a little,
Deke.
little trailer.
There's Deke.
Deke. Deke?
Yep.
What is he even doing? Is he attacking?
He's like
that thing?
attacking the fox.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or is the I'm gonna Google Deke.
All about Canada.
I
Yes.
don't know what it means.
Sounds Kiwi.
Yeah, it's a dodge. It's a deceptive movement or feign.
That's
and do
right.
something.
Okay. I feel so good about this
I-
pinning. By the way, I need to give Money Painter Inc. 5 points for encouraging me to pin this, because I would not have done it. I would not have, if not for her.
What happened if you broke it though? Would you deduct 5 points?
If I get broken shipping, or I don't know, I'd probably just say glue it. No. Poutine is legit. Yeah. Okay, I need a gift. Mini Painter ink. 5. Here we go. There we go. Yay! Good job, Hobby Mom. Yeah. Okay.
Hobby.
Now I need to make up for all that lost time. Because that took
That's okay.
literally almost all the stream. Okay.
Yes, I've finished a few things since you've tried to do that.
Yeah, you're catching
new
up.
endeavor. I'm catching up. Oh, God.
I'm a little bit of a shit poster troll, you know, like
Just like
Mike says, just
It's
like
okay.
real life. Yeah.
He's-
I tease my friends.
Yes, I try and do that. Cat doesn't like that though. I've probably bugged my girlfriend too much.
In Australia, they call that taking the piss.
Taking it, yes.
So I have a funny story about a friend of mine who's a Kiwi. I don't know if I told this story before. I told the story. I have one friend that's a Kiwi and one friend that was an Aussie, and they were talking on my Facebook wall. And this was like, I don't remember what they were talking about, like cricket on my wall. And that's a very serious, topic for Kiwis and Aussies
Like
to
both
discuss
sports
together,
are.
because usually it turns into a fight. But yeah, because they're very serious about the cricket. So anyway, I found out from the Kiwi that the way to get to an Aussie when you're taking the piss is to insult his cricket team. Okay? So a week passes after this whole little thing, after I find out this information. And they were talking again on my wall, and they were bantering back and forth. And I said to the Aussie, I said, well, your cricket team's still shit. And my Kiwi friend was like, Shoshie, never been more proud. And I know I told this story before. The Aussie said, I'm pretty sure that you've lost the right to bants for the next 4 years. And I was like, oh, hit me in America, And I said, but I get points for taking it well. What, Mike? He's criticizing me. He's like, Shosh. It would have been faster if I used a Dremel. Yes, but I don't have a good Dremel. I don't have one of those tiny hand. The Dremel I have is huge. It's a monster. It would just probably destroy this model.
Yeah, I also find Dremels are kind of easier to wreck stuff because for delicate things, it could just like twist off and destroy it, like remove the whole piece.
Speaking,
you'd be very careful.
There's a tiny little air bubble on the end of his ear, which I'm going to scheisse. Going to try to fill with Bondic here in a second. Let's do this. There we go. Boop. That's the other thing I love Bondic for, is you can just fill bubbles and fill gaps like a dream in a second, in 4 seconds technically. But.
Okay.
Cricket. Oh, Crocodile says cricket can suck a lemon, which coincidentally would be more entertaining than watching the cricket. I know some people don't like cricket, but I want to play backyard cricket when I get to Australia. Like that's something, like I want to do Australian things when I get there. I want to go to Bunnings and attend a sausage sizzle. I just want to do. I know because Bunnings is like a hardware
food,
store.
right?
It's a hardware store in Australia, and on the weekends
Sausage sizzles.
They'd sell sausage, to try to get people to come to their. Yeah.
Mildly confusing.
Also, not well-known fact about Australians is that when they go to vote, they will put out sausage sizzles to get people to come to vote. That's not something that we do here. I think that's pretty ingenious.
Interesting. Give the people what they want, right?
Yeah.
They want their sausages.
Hot food. Thank you, Mark Goodwin. Are you sure that it's not just like you saying boop every time you use the light? Oh, yeah. Definitely need the old Bunnings snag. So snag means sausage for my American friends. Democracy sausage. That's what they also call it.
Democracy sausage.
Democracy. I like
Good
that.
old DS.
Okay, we're getting somewhere on the white ghosty guy. I need to mix a little gray though, because I don't have any midtones in here. There we go.
Casper.
Do you use drying retarder much?
Yeah, it makes it medium. I do it on occasion. So.
I'm gonna put some on
When I
this
feel
guy
like it.
to help
Yep,
smooth
I
out
do.
my
I do find it kind of
blends.
like ruins the consistency of the paint sometimes, so I don't use it too much.
Yeah. So I
You
have
get-
this
what
is
kind of
50/50 drying retarder and water, and I have it in like a watercolor brush pen, and I brush it onto the model, and then I can. It helps me blend better.
you apply it to the region. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't apply it to the paint. You apply it to the other region.
I apply it to the model, and then I paint on top of it, and it helps kind of.
I should try that then.
Yeah.
Because I do on occasion apply like just like saliva or water to a region. If
Yeah.
if it's really hot out,
Right.
I'll try and do that. But
You got to be careful not to use too much because it can reactivate if you go back to do it. But see how, I don't know if you can see this, but I've already got a really nice smooth layer, which I would not be able to do with just pure white because it would chalk up on me too fast. White is one of those colors that dries very quickly. If you're in Australia, get one of these, or get one of these brush pens and some drying retarder, and it will save your life when it's really warm out and dry.
which is all the time.
Right. Mike, stop. Sometimes he gets bored. Can I talk about you, Mike? He goes, depends on what you're gonna say. Sometimes he gets bored and he'll lay on the floor and just like fidget or make noise, and then I'm like, Mike, stop. Right. That's looking much better.
Let's work on our pink ears. Actually, let's do his teeth. Teeth are gonna be really white.
Did you paint his teeth?
Not yet. I'm doing all the teeth right now and all the little bunny things. I'm just gonna do like a wash, do like a white, then a wash.
Okay. That's a good idea. That's probably what I'll do too. All right. I'm gonna do a little bit of, I think I want to do a little ochre. So, okay, so if you're light, you would fade out, you would fade, I'm trying to think about how this is going to change her in color. Okay, I figured it out. We'll add a little bit of yellow to the skin tone first. And then we'll blend it out to yellow in the middle. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm going to wing it. And I'm going to use a pastel yellow because I want it desaturated. Because doesn't light desaturate colors? If it's direct light?
No, shadows do.
Shadows.
Oh, okay, well, it depends. If it's like reflections, yes, it has desaturation.
Okay.
Because it's reflecting like the whole spectrum, so it kind of goes monochrome, like white. If you're doing a white, like a pale color, but like anything light hits directly will have pretty much full saturation.
Okay.
And then as it goes to shadows, it kind of, since there's less light to reflect into your eyes, less the colors will reflect back to your eyes. So like that's why when you're in example walking around daytime and you see a lot of shadows have blue in them,
Okay.
because it's reflecting all the blue light from the sky.
So got the pastel yellow on it, like there's a little bit of skin tone mixed in so it doesn't look completely yellow. And the other trick with OSL is like where the light isn't, you want kind of hard shadows, don't you? Because it's making a hard shadow.
Yeah, or you could also do like a backlight, which is I'm doing a backlight of like the blue, so I give everything a blue hint when I have. Kind of gives it some extra little map to it.
Hard shadow right there.
I'm gonna give him like yellowy teeth. Okay, let's see if I'm running out of space on my palette, unfortunately. That's lovely teeth. All right.
So, oh, my brush just went all frayed, man. Do a little more blending. There we go.
All these teeth are kind of scary. Very human for like a
Yeah,
weird creature.
they are, and the little bunnies have the same kind of teeth.
Yeah, it's just creepy.
Yep.
So they look like those little like denture things you wind up and just like
Right.
try to bite something, right? With like bunny ears.
I'm not gonna try to go ahead and push the scary because it is Kingdom Death. It is a horror game, and so I'm gonna outline the mouths with a little red.
It certainly is something, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I like that. That looks cool. Did you see that there's a new Pet Cemetery coming out? Like the movie?
Was that was the original one by the guy who did the Lord of the Rings?
I don't
Or
know.
was it something else?
I don't know.
Was Pet Cemetery Stephen King or was it Lovecraft?
Stephen
or
King
something
definitely
based
did Pet
off of?
Cemetery, but
Okay.
I don't know who directed the first one.
Does Peter Jackson did Lord of the Rings? Before he did Lord of the Rings, he did a whole bunch of really campy, scary ones.
Oh, really?
Or very gory zombie ones. Like there's one where this guy took a lawnmower and just started blending zombies as he walked by.
Oh, I kind of remember
Like,
that.
push. And it was like jam everywhere, basically. Jam.
Okay. I will
'Cause I
not
think
be
they didn't
seeing
have
Pet
budget for it.
Cemetery because I do not like scary movies, and especially about pets. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Stephen King. Brain Dead Alive is the Peter Jackson zombie splatter movie. Brain
Yes, that's
That
the
sounds
one.
like an amazing title. And with that, good night.
There's Kung
All
Fu
right, good
Priest
night.
in it.
They call him Ben. Thank you so much for showing up. I hope that you come back. They need to stop remaking
Thanks
it.
for
You know
watching.
why they're remaking things? Because they want to keep their copyrights. You know, or somebody's trying to get copyrights, right? Like, that's how they do it, especially with
Yeah.
Disney. Disney's doing live actions of everything so they can refresh, hit the refresh button on their copyrights.
Yeah. Hopefully that Aladdin turns out okay, but I have my doubts.
Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, giving a little more OSL.
Nope.
I feel like that's not yellow enough. So the
Well, let me too yellow.
no.
My yellow is very like subdued.
Yeah, same.
Let me do some pink ears now.
So, I think I'm going to outline this bunny's mouth also with red.
Ew.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
It's gonna be creepy.
Well, I don't like to use black a lot. I use it very sparingly, but I'll use other colors that are dark that can often read as black.
It's all relative, right?
Right. I'll go ahead and paint the teeth, and then I can go back with the white and like a wash, like what you were saying, and the eyes. And we'll do a little pink in the ear. Like that. Actually, I like that a lot.
That's good.
All right, check chat and let's see. Creepy Will Smith Aladdin. I haven't seen any of the trailers. Don't spoil.
Yeah.
Supposedly that's why
Will Smith
Disney
is,
takes movies out of the vault every so often and reissues their movies to show they're still doing something with their properties. Yeah. Oh, Pet Sematary was made into a film in the autumn of 1988. How's it? Wow. And released in April 1989. It's directed by Mary Lambert. Thank you, Mark Goodwin. You're going to get some points for that. Like that. Helpful information. All right, gift. Mark Goodwin. 5. There we go. Did that work? Nope, I didn't spell gift rhyme. Right. There we go.
Well, that little leather armband or leg band is so annoying. So much stuff going around it. Oh. Have you done her leg band yet?
I started it. I need to put some of the
I'm just blocking
yellow
it
on
right
it
now.
right now so that it looks like it's got light. Kind of,
Something a black border around it.
yeah.
Oh, it's just.
So now this egg needs to go yellow, which I'm thinking of using an ink. P3 has this awesome ink. It's called Blazing ink. And I think it gets, let me check to see
Blazing.
if it's orange or if it's
I
yellow.
actually have blazing.
Blazing ink, you have
I think
that?
it's orange.
Yeah, but I think it's if you paint it really light, it starts out more kind of yellow. Let me try.
I haven't actually used mine yet, so. you can tell
Because I
me how
saw
it
somebody
looks.
use this through an airbrush, and it got the more you use, the darker it got. Oh yeah, you can use a yellow. But this is the blazing ink I'm going to put on this egg, and it starts out a very orangey yellow. There we go. Yes.
Okay.
Oh wow. That's awesome. That just,
Okay.
and then I can basically wipe away the center. Give it that kind of glow. That worked exactly how I wanted it to. Wild. And then a little bit of yellow down here on the leg. Toad, I'm happy.
Oh,
I'm like,
is it
yeah,
the color you want?
yeah.
Very nice. I'm still working this guy's teeth. I'm just shading it again.
I can get in here. I like inks a lot because I started as a watercolorist. And
So
yeah,
they're kind
kind of along those
of work
lines,
the way you know.
right? It's easier for me to glaze with an ink. Because glazing is basically watercolor.
Okay.
I like that. That looks good. So if you ever need this P3 blazing ink, it's pretty awesome. Although, I don't know what's happening with the P3 paint line, so if you like it, get extra right now.
I think it's the
I
whole.
feel like its distribution
the-
is really difficult to get and stuff.
The whatever Trump's trade war thing is causing
Oh,
distribution. Because
yeah,
they're
for
getting
you-
it from England, right? Because it's not made in the U.S. It's made in
Oh,
UK,
I
I
didn't even
think.
think about
They're
that.
having
Yeah,
trade
maybe.
Because it's made for like a very special like production
But I
company,
feel like
which
they were
makes,
having problems
like-
before all that.
It's a very
Could be
special.
wrong.
Like I think they make. Same company does like spaceship paints and stuff like that, and animals and stuff. So it's very like high quality stuff.
Yeah. Coat
From
de
what they told
Arms.
me.
Was it Coat de Arms that makes the same?
I don't know
line?
the name of the company.
Okay.
That's
All right,
not too
she is proper glowing. And I'm using dark burgundy shadows because that goes with the base has a nice burgundy color in it. Oh man, I just got schmutz on her leg. Schmutz. Luckily, this new Scale 75 paint covers like a dream. So opaque.
Do the her little. I'm just doing silver on her metal parts. Oh, I'm doing on metallics, right?
Whoops, I missed a whole bunch of
Let's,
chat. Let me go back and look here. What's a gift? Oh, yeah, gift. That's funny. Is that the new? This is one of the new bottles. Mini Painter ink. Blazing ink is one of the new inks. They didn't make it before. It's new.
It was made for the Grimkin guys.
Yeah. Which I call the Hot Topic faction.
The ripped jeans and the pumpkin heads.
Okay. Now I'm going back into the hood and I'm going to darken all of the shadows a lot more. Keziah, how are you? Thank you for the subscription. She says, love your stream. Awesome. So Rob Jedi says, then go over their yellow ink because people would just not stop trying paint yellow over black. Yeah, you gotta have the white underneath it. You gotta have the white underneath the yellow because otherwise it will not work.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much any color's gonna have problems. Any paint system's gonna have problems when you have trying to do black and yellow together.
Whoa.
Just don't do it.
Wait, Rob Jedi just gave some interesting information. Oh, he still has the ancient Citadel paints from like the beginning of the 90s that still work. When they changed manufacturers and used the bolster bottles, it went downhill because they were formulated to dry faster, but they dried on the shelves before they'd even been opened. Yeah, I definitely.
Oh wow.
So
That sounds terrible.
one of my favorite old it's not a paint, it's an ink. But one of my favorite things from GW is that old Citadel ink. The one in the hex pot.
Oh, Murder's Magenta, maybe?
No, it was a Citadel ink. It was just called Flesh Wash. And some people were like go on and on about chestnut ink. I never tried chestnut ink, but Flesh Wash was it. I love it. Now probably Winsor Newton makes a pretty good close. This is the purple I have. The Winsor Newton ink is pretty close to that. And what else is close? Scale 75 chestnut ink is close in color, but it's not close in consistency. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he was saying back to Coat d'Arms. It's worth checking them out. Yeah, it's very similar, very similar formulation to P3. Thank you, Keziah. I just finally got around to writing your name down. My train of thought was all over the place. Yes. Oh yeah, the chestnut ink. Game ink actually makes a pretty good comparable ink as well. I've got two. I've got sepia, which is more of a yellowy greeny, and the Skin Wash Game inks are both really nice inks. Actually, all the game inks are really nice from Vallejo. Flesh Wash is now called Reichland Flesh Shade. Yeah, Mark Goodwin, I don't agree. Reichland Flesh Shade is not the same at all. It's not the same formulation. Let me show you the difference. Here it is. This is the Flesh Wash from the Hex Pot. I'm gonna swatch these for you guys. So here's Reichland Flesh Shade. Right away, look at that color-wise. One is more red. I'm gonna shake this a little bit. Yeah, they were shiny. So there's the Reichland Flesh Shade, and you can see it's pretty red. And here's the Flesh Wash from the Citadel ink, and look at how much browner that is. It's a brown, and look at how pigmented it is. Look at the difference in pigment. They're not at all the same. I think they're the same color, but they're not the same formulation. Like this looks like this watered down like a million. Can you see this, Toad? Look at the difference.
Now let's see.
This is the thin one. The one that's really thin is the Reichland Flesh Shade, and this one is the GW Flesh Wash from the old Hex Pot. If anybody has any of those Hex Pots and doesn't want them anymore, I don't ask for a lot of things, but I would pay to get some more of this Flesh Wash.
Super thick. That's got a much higher pigment count. Looks like.
Oh, heck yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
like
they were, and they were great.
thicker.
Like Rob Jedi said, they're really good for making gold, and I agree completely. They were great for like layering over gold because of that shininess. When you put the metallic paint on it, there's something about it that would just make it really pop. Coat to Arms might still make it. I'll have to check that out. You know, I don't know if the Coat to Arms makes inks. I'll have to look. That'd be cool. You know a guy with 2 unopened pots of the stuff. He has gotten silly offers for them. Oh, don't tell me that. That's such a tease, Camelclad. I have an eBay alert for when those things come onto eBay. So I always bid on them as soon as they show up on eBay, and they don't show up very much. Maybe somebody on YouTube will see this and put them on, and I can bid on them. Or you can just contact me, and I can maybe pay you. There are 2 things that I don't mind using my powers for evil, and one is chocolate, and one is GW Flesh Wash. There, that looks awesome. I love that.
Gonna do her basically just little details now, like her booties and her
Yeah.
little cuffs.
Yes. Boobs. All right. Yeah, those cuffs, I have to paint those still. I didn't do that before. I think I was debating on whether I should make them white because they are like little Playboy bunny cuffs.
Yeah, I think that's what the whole point is, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to make the
I think I'm gonna
lower part of it
finish
brown.
up streaming
Yeah.
for now.
You're going to quit?
A little bit. I'm
Okay, yeah, it is 9. We should look for somebody to raid. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so are we going to come back and paint more of this next Wednesday, Toad? You want to do that? Or do you want to finish offline?
I mean, we can if you
Okay.
I mean, I don't know my schedule.
Okay.
Should be okay, but I'll have to double check. But yeah,
All right,
if
well,
you want, yeah.
Either way, I will be back to paint more. So if you want to join me, that's totally awesome. If not, I'll just be back doing this on Wednesday.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, let me see who is on to stream or to raid. All right. Let's see. We got a couple different people here. Let's see. How about we raid? Let me see what Faces and Bases is doing. Sometimes he's also doing Kingdom Death, and I like to raid him because of that. I do want to do a caveat. His stream is a little bit more mature than mine. Let's pick somebody more safe. We're gonna go with, how about Mocha's Minis? She's a sweetie.
Sure.
Hold on here. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna stay on much longer, but maybe we can keep her on. Some of the people who stream over me also quit about the same time I do also.
Mm-hmm.
There she is. All right, Mocha_minis. And we will, so here, let me do my little outro music real quick. Can you do it, Mike? The outro music?
Uh,
All right, mad love, everybody. Let's do exclamation point mad love in the chat, so that way you guys have some emotes if you don't have my emotes. You can spam this in Mocha's chat. And we'll be back on Friday, 2:30 to 4:30, and I'll hopefully be painting something new cool. I've got tons of Kingdom Death that I have to paint, and maybe this Princess Cat from Weird. All right, thank you so much, Toad, and I will hopefully see you next week.
I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock PST. So
awesome. Yeah.
Doing I think I'm doing chibi
everybody,
or something like that.
go follow Toad Painting, and also let's raid Mocha, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.
All right. Bye. Thanks for watching.